Hello everyone, this is Lily and welcome to my channel. This is gonna be my first video, so I would like to apologize for any mistake. Today I'll be solving 0580 paper 1 to February-March 2025, a non-calculator paper, so let's get started. Number 1, write the number 20,000 in figure. So we're gonna write 20,000. Number 2, write 0.07 as a percentage. So 0.07 multiplied by 100 is equal to 7. B, as a fraction, 7 over 100. In a standard form, 7 into 10 power negative 2. Number 3, write down all the factor of 18. So first of all, we're gonna write all the factor of 18. As you can see, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. Number 4a, find the value of 10 power 3. It's gonna be 1000. B, cube root of 27. It's gonna be 3. C, 7 power 0. It's gonna be 1. On the diagram, draw all the lines of symmetry. There's going to be two symmetrical lines. It's going to be the horizontal one and the vertical one. B, shade one square so that the diagram has a rotational summary of order 2. So we can see there was a square here and we're going to shade down. Let's see if they have a rotational symmetry order of 2. We rotate it. Yeah, we got 2. Number 6, find the value of the reciprocal of 0.25. First of all, we'll change them into a fraction. 25 over 100, we'll flip it over. 100 by 25 is equal to 4. Number 7, work out the number. So first of all, we can, using the Igcse rule, we're gonna solve the thing in the bracket first. Although there's no bracket, I charge the bracket because there is multiplication sign have to be assigned first. So this minus 6 multiplied minus 3 is equal to 18. 7 into 2 is equal to 14. We add them together to get 32. For number 8, first of all, we're gonna change them into the standard number. Where we got with decimal, we sort them out in order. Number 9, a film starts at 1935 and lasts for 70 minutes. So first of all, we're gonna divide 70 minutes into 2 parts, which is 25 minutes and 45 minutes. So starting from 1935, 25 minutes later is gonna be 20 hours. So that's easier to calculate. Then later, 45 minutes later is gonna be 2045. So the time film finish is 2045. 10. A shape is drawn on the 1 centimeter grid. So it's a each square centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter square. So we just have to calculate the number of square. Now we got 18 full square and 4 half square make up 2 square. 18 plus 2 is equal to 20. B, on the grid, shade 50% of the shape. So we know that the shape was 20 centimeters square. So 50% of the shape means 10 centimeters square. So we just have to shade 10 square. 11, work out 19. This one. So first of all, they give us this equation already. So we just have to reorder the decimal place. So now we know that there is 2 decimal places to move forward. So which means that there is 0 behind it. Later, we just have to move 4 decimal places forward. So it's gonna be 3.978. B. As for this, I rewrite this equation into this form. Now we're gonna change this equation into this form so that we get 19.5. So we move the decimal place to forward, multiply with 10 power negative 1. So that's the denominator. Later, for this answer, we get 19.5. However, 10 power negative 1 over 10 power negative 1 make up 1, so it's going to be just 19.5. Number 12. Cat has a method for finding the difference between 2 square number, a square minus b square. So using this rule they have just given us, we're going to use them on this. First of all, we're going to separate them into 2 brackets with 1 plus sign and 1 minus sign. Solve the things in the bracket first. 50 multiplied 8 is going to be 400. B. In this part, all lengths are in centimeters, so they are asking for the volume of the entire prism. So we're going to separate them into 2 parts and calculate the volume for each. Volume of A is equal to 17 into side of 4 multiplied 100. So we know the cuboid formula is, volume of a cuboid is LBH, so we just calculate them. For volume of B2, we got, here's 13, and for 13 into 4 into length is 100. We got 5,200. For the total volume, we just add both of them and we got 12,000 centimeter cube. Number 13. Convert 8 liter into centimeter. So we know that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 centimeter cube. So 8 liters is equal to 8,000 centimeter cube. Number 14. The diagram shows a triangular prism. So we know that ABC is an isosceles triangle, which means that AC is equal to BC. Perpendicular height of a triangle is ABC is 4. So the prism has how many faces? 1, 2 at the back, 3, 4 at the sides, base, 5. So there's 5 faces. And for the edges mean the lines that is covering the cuboid. So 1, 2, 3. The back also 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it's gonna be 5 faces and 9 edges. B. Show that the length BC is this length is 5 centimeter. So we're gonna make using the Pythagoras theorem. BC square is equal to 4 square plus 3 square. We calculate to get 25. Square root of 25 is 5 centimeter. Complete the net of the person on the square grid. The base has been drawn, so let's draw the net as the same person. That's the net. 15. It is given that triangle BCD where all the lengths are equal, which means that the triangle is an equilateral triangle. Be aware of the spelling mistakes. B. Work out the value of y. Give 2 geometrical reasons. Y is 120 because all the angle in triangle BCD are equal, so which means that each angle is 60, and angle on the straight line add up to 180 in particular. Number 16. What type of correlation is shown on the scatter diagram? As it is rising upward, we call it a positive correlation. B. Describe the relationship between the temperature and number of people. As the temperature gets higher, the number of people also increases. Number 17. The line L is shown in the form of y equal to mx plus e. First of all, we have to find the gradient. Rise over run. 1 over 2. C. Y-intercept is 3. So y equal to 1 over 2 x plus 3. For B, we just have to substitute the x for if line L crosses x at P, find the coordinate of P. So we know that line L cross at y equal to 0, so we just have to substitute y equal to 0 and find the value for x where we got negative 6. So the coordinate of P was negative 6, 0. For 18, they let us to fill in the table, where I will fill in the table first, and then B did ask us to draw the graph. So I plot the line using the points that I have found and draw the line. So C, draw the line y equal to negative 9, as I have already drawn, and D, use the graph to solve this. So we just have to find the point intersection of x value, where the marking scheme accepts from negative 1/4 to negative 1/2. 19a. N is an odd number. Write down the number of n that satisfy 7 less than n less than or equal to 15. We know that 7 is exclusive and 15 is inclusive. So this is gonna be 9, 11, 13, and 15. For B, we know that he used the full dots. So what is his mistake was not using the equal to or greater than or equal to sign. 20. The height in meter was given in 635 meter, correct in nearest meter. So 1 over 2 is equal to 0.5. For lower bound, we have to subtract 0.5 from the original number. For upper bound, add 0.5. So we get the lower bound and upper bound in this form. For 21, find the value of x1, w equal to 5 and p equal 6. So x equal, we just have to substitute the values and we got 50. Make p the subject of the formula. X equal to 1/3 w squared p. As we got it, we're gonna make p the subject. So 1/3 will move to the left side, multiplying with 3. So it becomes 3x and we got w squared p. Again, we will move w squared to the left side where we got 3x over w squared. I need to work out the fraction. So first of all, mixed number have to be changed into improper fraction where we got this, and then we will equalize the denominator. Then we will simplify into the simplest form. 23. My buys 2 battery. The probability that the battery is faulty is 1/10. If the probability that the battery is faulty is 1/10, then the probability that the battery is not faulty must be minus 1 minus 1/10 is going to be 9/10. So the same goes for the second battery. B. Find the probability that my buy 2 faulty battery. 2 faulty battery consecutive would be 1/10 multiplied 1/10 is equal to 1 over 100. C. A shop sold 3,000 battery in 1 month. So as we know, there's 3,000 battery in 1 month, and the probability of a faulty battery is 1/10. We multiply 1/10 into 3,000. We got 300 batteries that is faulty. Number 24. A cycle has a radius 7 cm and square half x centimeter. So it was given that the circumference of a cycle is the same length as the perimeter of the square. So we know the circumference of the cycle is 2 pi r and the perimeter of the square is 4l. So we substitute the information given to get value of x in terms of pi. Number 25. We will use the similarity rule where QR and QR by PR is equal to BC over AC. So QR by 10 is equal to 7 over 5. We get QR was 14. 26. Solve the simultaneous equation. So we will give equation 1 and equation 2. Later, we will use elimination method. Multiply with the suitable number to eliminate W. 18 plus 8 was 26, and 22 minus 9 was 13. T equal to 1 by 2. 1 T equal to 1 by 2. We substitute T equal to 1 by 2 into equation 1 multiplied by 2. So what we got was -3. Thank you.